What's up guys, welcome back to my channel, GG Forex here, and on today's video I want to be going over something I discovered, something that it's my dog there, he's trying to get my burgers. Something that I discovered, right? This is basically proof of why you need to journal and why you need to study trades that lost. Don't just brag about the winners, don't cry about the losers, okay? Everything's a learning curve, everything's a learning process. Study your losers, study your winners. Find out why. Find if they were entered you in, what part did they enter you in at? What area? So then you can burn that into your brain and then maybe refine your entries next time. Get tighter stop losses, get better reward to risks, okay? Understand where you went wrong. When you got stopped out, where was your stop loss? Should it have been over here? Does it make sense now you got stopped out? So basically, what I've noticed is these patterns where my trades haven't worked out, and I'm going to break down those trades to you now, plus update you on my current live account. Hasn't been clean, hasn't been great, hasn't been easy, has been a roller coaster, but for the guys in the GG Forex group, links down below by the way, they've already know that EU came off beautifully today at 1 to 3.7, and I'm in pounds Swiss again, because it came back to my point of interest, and I'll be going over that trade as well. So it's all looking good, it's all looking great for the profit split day, but let's just jump into the charts and let me explain to you what I'm on about. Okay guys, right, I hope you can see me in the corner. So this is GU, okay? This is my journal so far. Okay, so this is my journal, and I said in my journal, I've noticed that there's 3 main pushes with bullish divergence always loses. I won't take these setups again. Okay, this is why it's super important to journal your trades. Now, what do I mean by that? I mean, if you have a look at it, it makes sense what I did. Okay, so let me just break down what I'm on about. So let me just find this tool. Right. Boom. This area. Do it again. This area. I'm learning how to use these tools, guys, and getting better and more efficient. Okay, so I've got 3 main pushes coming down, right? I've also got beautiful, let me go to 4 hours so it's easier for me to show you. I've also got a nice trend line being taken. I've also got a nice impulse point of interest, which is, this is where I was entering off, which was there. And I also had higher time frame targets, right? I've got equal lows, so there's money down here. I am going with the order flow, right? But there's something concerning. If you have a look here, right? From point 1 to point 3, okay, price coming down. But on the daily time frame, okay, price hasn't got any weaker. So I'm saying, well, okay, there's some momentum to the upside. Right, that's one thing in my head, but then I'm understanding the structure. And what am I seeing? I'm seeing break a structure, coming up, creating liquidity, big push up, broken that liquidity, making more liquidity. So this is everything I am seeing. But then there's one thing that stands out to me, a warning sign, a signal for me to be cautious about. And what I've done is I've ignored the caution and just trusted the process, right, which is perfectly okay to do. So I entered in here, so where this bar is, let me zoom in to help you out. Oh, wrong button, come on, might work for me now. So I entered in here, this is my setup. I'll show you on my journal as well what I did. Okay, that was my entry and my target was just above these highs, right? So going for almost a 1.5, right? It looked like it worked, came back, stopped me out. And I'm like, okay, let's study this. Why did this happen? Well, if you have a look on that daily thing from zone 3, well, from 1 to 3, I'm gonna call it 1 to 3, okay? This is 1, middle 2, downwards, bottom 1, 3. I'm not gonna write it out. Can't be asked, takes too much time, right? So you can see price is pushing down. There's 3 main impulses down. And then, if we have a look at the RSI, right? Now, I don't usually trade indicators. RSI is the only one I use. You can see that price is moving upwards slightly. So there is momentum to the upside. And then I guess you could call this liquidity, but not that clean. Okay, so what I have noticed and what I have started to do is take note that if I am seeing bullish divergence with 3 main pushes. Now the 3 main pushes is super important because I find that following Wyckoff and understanding that side of things, there's 3 main pushes and then it's sort of over. So I'm in pounds Swiss at the moment. We've had 2. I'm expecting a 3rd because what I've learned from this. So what I'm expecting where I am so far on pound Swiss is I'm here somewhere, okay? I'm trading, let's say I was trading off this point of interest, okay? This is where I am on G Swiss at the moment. For example, I'll go to the chart in a sec and then targeting, I don't know, this low down here or whatever, you know? So I understand, I'm seeing bullish divergence, I'm seeing 3 pushes to the downside. So I am not going to take that trade. No matter how sweet it looks, that is now in my trading plan. 3 main pushes, bullish divergence on the daily and the 4-hour high time frame points of interest. No matter how sweet it is, I'm just going to leave it alone. And if it works out, great, that's fine. I'm following my trading plan. I'm no longer getting into that. So if you guys see this, you see this happening on your charts and you're finding out you're losing, just take that into note. Understand where you are on the charts. Understand what you see and seeing where the momentum's building and going. Yes, you might have all the setups, but if you're seeing strong momentum to the upside, if you're selling, then maybe you should just stay out of that trade and save yourself a loss. Or if it wins, learn from it, go on. But this video is basically to show you the importance of journaling your trades, studying your journal, understanding how you won, how you lost. Now let's go over to my journal and go into that trade. So as you can see, right, I've highlighted the areas where I was concerned with. Prices stepping down, RSI stepping up. I was aware of that, did the trade anyway, and it lost. I learned from it, and now I won't make that mistake again. If I get forgetful and I do make that mistake again, it doesn't matter, okay guys? Because it's all about the process, it's all a part of your journey, and it's all a numbers game. Because even though I've lost 5 trades and won 2, I'm still up on my account. I'm up 2.7% at the moment, and I'm in pound Swiss, which is here, and pound Swiss is going great as well, and I think I've entered in on the 1-hour time frame. So that's going great. That'll be another 4% onto the end of the month if it plays out. If it doesn't, it is what it is. But guys, I hope you learned from this video. I hope you understand what I am seeing. And if you haven't already, join the GG Forex group down below. Like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.